If you're looking at this, you've most likely got two things running through your head. One, can I trust these guys to do what they say they're going to do? And two, you may have some questions around the price. Hi, I'm Simon from the Contract Company. Contracts, it's what we do all day, every day, and sometimes overnight. Lucky us. Now, if you're looking at this, you're probably trying to work out, well, I don't know these guys from Adam. Can I trust them? I would love to sit here and say, of course, trust us, but the reality is that talk is cheap. I actually gave a speech on this exact point at my wedding, and I basically said, don't listen to what people say, just watch what they do. And after you watch what someone does for long enough, you'll work out pretty quickly if they are what they say they are or if there's something different. So I'd love to be able to say, watch what we do, but you can't do that because you haven't engaged us before. All I'd say on this point then is that we have some pretty good reviews. We're actually in the process of getting more because we've been a bit slack on that. We have done a lot of complex contracts. We've worked on one for a subby, as in Commonwealth of Defence, contractor, subby, and the subcontractor component was nearly $240 million. We actually worked on another one that was also with Defence that was worth $880 million. And that was 3,962 pages. That was a real doozy. We've done over 4,000 contracts. We have significant experience in that contract area, in that contract space. So as I said, I'd love to say, look, trust us, but we'd like to think that we have some pretty good runs on the board. And so I'm very confident that your contract will be in safe hands if you ask us to do it for you. Now, the second issue you may have is price. You may not know what to think about it. You may not know if it's too high or too low. Well, you're probably never going to be wondering or thinking it's too low. So if you do have an issue with the price, let me just say this to you. All our prices are fixed fee. And what we mean by that is the price that you see down there is the price you will pay for this deal, and that includes unlimited revisions. So we draft a contract, we send it to you, it's probably about 80-90% correct. You will then come back to us with answering the questions over the comments that we've put in the document. You'll answer those questions or comments, you'll come back to us, we will then provide you that second draft, and it may have still more comments or questions in it, and you'd come back and just give us the answers to those. And that process can go backwards and forwards as many times as you like until you get your custom tailored contract. Now, just bear in mind that if you are going to compare our prices with our competitors, no one else does that. Not that I'm aware of anyway. No one else offers that unlimited revision. So just bear that in mind. The second thing I've alluded to is that you will get a custom and precisely drafted contract that is perfectly fit for your circumstances. So I hope that answers your questions that you may have in relation to price and trust. The last thing I would say is also just thank you for getting in touch with us here at the Contract Company. We appreciate you doing so. We know it's a competitive market out there, so thank you for getting in touch with us, and we really do hope we can be of assistance or service to you. Thanks very much. If you have any questions, you can feel free to answer them down below in the quote itself if they are questions about the quote, or if they are questions in general, please feel free to contact me, Simon at contractcompany.com.au, or 1-800-355-455.